Once again, this is rumor control. Here are the facts.
What's going on, everyone? I am the Kilted Cajun. Welcome back, and this is another day, another story, and more than likely unfounded, unsubstantiated rumors about the next iteration of Disney Star Wars, starring everyone's favorite Jedi, Rey Palpatine, in this article from Inside the Magic synopsis for upcoming Star Wars movie leaks online amid BTS chaos at Lucasfilms, because of course there's behind the scenes chaos at Lucasfilms. Kathleen Kennedy is going to be let go any day now. Of course she is. When it was announced at Star Wars Celebration Europe 2023 back in April that Daisy Ridley, everyone's favorite insufferable Jedi, would return to a galaxy far, far away in the upcoming Rey Solo movie, it was met with surprise reactions from fans worldwide because nobody likes the character. Nobody's interested in seeing. I'm sorry. There's just not enough interest. The movies, the trilogies that she was in went from just less and less profits, less and less people with any sort of interest in Rey Palpatine. I refuse to call her a Skywalker. I'm sorry. That's not how it works. Ha! With some story details having been revealed at the event, we now have better insight into what to expect from Charmin Obaid-Chinoy's new Jedi Order project, thanks to leaked production update. Again, take this with a grain of salt. Absolutely. Take this with a pillar of salt. This year's celebration had some major surprises, anyway, in store for Star Wars fans who are just getting few and far between. Attendees got a first look at Rosario Dawson-led Disney Plus Ahsoka series that people are just going gaga over because, Dave Filoni is the best. On top of casting announcements of Acolyte, of people who had no idea what Star Wars actually is and the basis and everything, because is there really a bad guy in Star Wars? It's been such a fucking patriarchal-led storyline because who gives a shit about, Queen Amidala in the prequel trilogy or Princess Leia Organa in the sequel trilogy. But, of course, we're just going to push that narrative over and over again. It's bullshit. The fans know it. That's why they're turning their back on it in droves over and over again. Don't think that's true? Less and less people, or even Mandalorian. The critical reviews of Season 3 should tell you what you need to know. Celebration, blah, blah, blah. Got its first look at Rosario Dawson, yes. Acolyte footage, blah. And Season 3 confirmation for The Bad Batch. I've heard people like The Bad Batch. I haven't watched any of the animated stuff. I probably should. Someone's going to tell me, you need to watch it because it's great. Cool, that's nice. But perhaps most intriguing was the news that not one, but 3 Star Wars movies would be making their way to the big screen in the coming years. I will believe it when I see it. Dave Filoni's Mandoverse crossover event, Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny, which is going to tank. There will be another video talking about that shortly. It's going to tank. Disney is desperate. But anyway, director James Mangold's Dawn of the Jedi movie, and of course, Oscar award-winning documentarian, because that's who you want to get for a Star Wars movie. Someone who does documentaries. That is the person that you need, who has the eye for Star Wars, the knowledge of Star Wars, the love of Star Wars. Someone who has been doing documentaries. Charmin Obaid-Chinoy's Rey spin-off movie, Rey Palpatine. A documentarian, of course. While exact release windows have yet to be set in stone because of the writer's strike, did you remember that? Did you forget? Everyone else is. Nobody's talking about it. The Stars, the Film Actors Guild, is about to go on strike as well. Do you care? Late night talk shows are gone. Celebrate. There was much rejoicing. It's likely Filoni's Mandoverse. Stop with the verse. Stop with the Mandoverse. Stop bringing every single member berry in, every beloved character, because every single person that's ever been in a Star Wars flick must interact with each other. Because in a galaxy far, far away, a long time ago, Disney has created It's a Small World After All a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away. and it's absolutely ridiculous. Everything happens on Tatooine. Or so it seems. The planet that is farthest from. Daisy Ridley herself joined Sharmeen Obaid-Chinoy on stage at the event to confirm the news, which came as somewhat of a shock to fans because nobody was interested, considering the amount of backlash the actress received following her run in the highly controversial sequel trilogy. Still, Ridley seemed excited about the project because she's not doing anything else. She's probably, unfortunately, been typecast, and instead of trying to distance herself from the role as much as humanly possible forever, she's come back because she wants a paycheck. There's nothing wrong with that at all. Make your money. But I don't know how much money the future of Star Wars is going to make because people are losing interest. With filming tentatively slated to begin in April of next year, which will probably be pushed back over and over again because of the ongoing writer strike. 55 days now. Ooh. And today, a reputable entertainment news outlet listed a brief synopsis for upcoming film, grain of salt, giving us a better taste of what to expect from Rey's return to a galaxy far, far away. More than likely, it's ripped off from some of the expanded universe where Luke Skywalker was actually the main protagonist. We will just take him out and insert Rey Palpatine. In their latest digital issue, Production Weekly listed a start date for filming, speculation, on the untitled Star Wars movie being written by Steve Knight and directed by Obaid-Chinoy for April 2024. So that is the start date for filming. Okay. The speculated start date for filming. This is clearly the Rey movie. Well, of course. What else could it be? Maybe it's the Rian Johnson's trilogy that's supposed to be coming out that's been announced and put on the back burner but has not been canceled yet. No. Which lines up with recent whispers about the film potentially being the first of 3 to land in theaters in 2026. Stop laughing. That's not nice. However, more interestingly, they also added a brief synopsis which seems to be a mix of information reported by other outlets and comments made by Lucasfilm. So it's a lot of speculation based on rumors, all combined into a nice little gumbo pot and regurgitated out in a coherent manner. So, what are these rumors? Let's read on. Set roughly 15 years after Rey's victory over Palpatine because she was the only one that could do it. She's the one. Oh, fuck off. Fuck off, film. And the end of Star Wars, The Rise of Palpatine, the sequel delves into Rey's courageous endeavor to restore the Jedi Order because of all the fantastic training that she got because she's just a natural at everything and better at everybody else. Where she assumes the role, steals the role of mentor to 2 promising young students, a girl and a boy. Because why not? As their training progresses, here's the fun part, folks, it becomes evident the girl possesses extraordinary abilities destined to emerge as the future leader because, don't forget, according to Kathleen Kennedy, the Force is female, and we need yet one more self-insert from Kathleen Kennedy into the movies. It's obvious. Whether or not these rumors are true, it will definitely be a girl boss. Yet one more in the Star Wars fandom, Star Wars franchise, because Kathleen Kennedy. Say what you want, disagree with me all you want. It's what she's been doing every... Oh, blah. So tired of this crap. Oh, the article continues. We've known that the story will take place roughly 15 years after the events of Star Wars Episode 9, The Rise of Palpatine. Like I said, I'm not calling her Skywalker. Fuck that bitch. Fuck Rey. And that it will follow Rey attempting to build a new Jedi Academy, which was originally a Luke Skywalker story, and yet, of course, Rey is going to steal all the limelight and be handed the story that she will not earn. That's the problem everybody has. She was seen as a Mary Sue, whether you like it or not, fandom menace, call me what you want, I don't care anymore. She didn't struggle, she did not have a hero's journey, and just knew everything right off the bat. No struggle, no hero's journey. A disappointing character arc that no one could relate to. I don't know about relating to, I don't know if that's the right word, but associate with. It was just boring, silly, nonsensical nonsense. Yes, I said nonsensical nonsense over again. I don't care. However, the later half of the synopsis hasn't been mentioned in any official channels yet, meaning this could easily be a fabricated description. Like I said at the beginning, this is rumor control. Take this all with a grain of salt. But knowing Disney, knowing Kathleen Kennedy, it is quite believable. 100% quite believable. Although fans should remain skeptical of its authenticity, of course you should. It's two years off, no, 1 year off. Half a year off, 9 months off. I don't know. This synopsis is likely on the right track given information we've already learned over the past few months. Of course, the script could still change because they don't know how to write a completed script. They do things on the fly as they go along. Just look at all the stories about the Marvel Disney Plus shows. As the movie is still in the early stages of development, it's likely we won't hear any official updates about the upcoming film, blah, 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 not for years. As we continue on, Disney is most prominent brand. Disney and its two most prominent brands, Marvel, I can't even goddamn talk, Marvel and Star Wars, have been hit especially hard by the Hollywood writer strike. No, what it's been hit hard with is bad writing, nonsensical writing that has no continuity, no consistency over the Disney Plus brand shows and the movies. We don't even want to talk about the movies anymore. I'm so tired of it. Well, maybe I'm not tired of it. I do still want to talk about it because I do love Star Wars. I have enjoyed some of the Marvel shows, Marvel movies in the past, but the direction that they have gone over and over again, it's bad writing with a lack of continuity. So many people talking about this over and over again, you would think they would learn something. No end in sight to the writer strike. That is probably the best news that could happen because the contracts are going to be up. The writers are going to be on strike. They're going to lose their contracts, the previous contracts. And maybe, just maybe, when all is said and done, you'll actually get better talent in the writer's room. People who actually have a passion for what they are writing about, the settings, the characters, and all that stuff. Not just looking for a Netflix deal or anything like that, or just want to put Disney on their resume and call it a day. Or people who aren't looking for a self-insert or an ideological message to push forward. That is what this industry needs. A nice little wake-up call to get the ideological nonsense out of the story and put the story and the character first. The character's journey, the hero's journey. Put that first. Put your message in second. I don't care. But make the setting more interesting. Make the characters more interesting and not, oh, I can't even think of the word, so I'm just going to move on. They're boring. The characters are boring. They're one-dimensional. That's what I was trying to figure out. The one-dimensional characters. Make them more interesting. Make the characters more interesting. Make the story more interesting. And yeah, just go on from that. But what do you think about this nifty little, obviously a rumor, take it with a grain of salt, but definitely believable considering Kathleen Kennedy's track record? Don't forget, folks, the Force is female. Moronic at best. Let me know what you think in the comments. Leave a like, leave a dislike. I do appreciate you making it this far. Have a good one.